It finally happened, folks. We have ourselves a stock market sell-off thanks to the latest COVID variant and a mixed jobs report. And I'm shocked it took this long because we have videos like this all the way back in January warning us about this.
So we are not just in a bubble market, but we're looking at a global economy that is at an inflection point to turn down in long-term growth rate. So this is a bad time to be caught over speculating.
We also had videos in February.
Over the past 12 months, the stock market has rallied by a significant amount. The main supporter behind this uptrend was the Federal Reserve backed by Jerome Powell. The Federal Reserve has been printing a significant amount of money through policies such as low interest rates and quantitative easing. And while interest rates will continue being low in the near future, they are bound to increase eventually. Once this happens, the stock market will likely crash, as the primary driver for the bull market is no longer there.
And basically every month after that. This one was released in June.
He's clearly got something to say. So anyway, I start following him again, and then he hits us with this. People always ask me what is going on in the markets. It is simple. Greatest speculative bubble of all time in all things by 2 orders of magnitude. Well, not much left to interpretation there.
And all throughout 2021, the personal finance Goliath himself, Mr. Graham Stephan, released so many videos about a 2021 stock market crash, explaining how the stock market will crash and that he's giving up on the stock market. He told us to stop buying stocks because he stopped buying them as well, and as a matter of fact, he sold his stocks because the stock market is just so out of control, it's about to go wild. Never mind, it's about to go insane, and oh my god, it just peaked. And now it flipped and it's really going negative. But then he explains why the market hasn't crashed yet, but don't worry. Here's 6 ways to make money when it finally does. And if you didn't like those, here's 7 more ways to make money instead. But YouTube tip, if your stock crash doesn't happen in 2021, you can always make a video saying it'll happen next year. Even better, as I'm editing this video, you can post another market crash video and get the rest of your millennial money gang to post similar videos. Honestly, I don't really care how many doom and gloom videos Graham posts, but what bothers me is that he continues to take sponsorship money from Wealthfront that charges a ridiculous 0.25% advisory fee. And yes, even though I already explained why Graham shouldn't be sponsored by Wealthfront because it goes against everything he talks about, and even though I also made a response video to Graham's explanation for being a sellout, I'll still bring this up whenever Wealthfront is featured in any of his videos. But moving on. We finally have a stock market crash everyone was predicting, and even though the S&P 500 is only down 3.47% from its all-time high, many individual stocks are down massively, including some of my own. These are my top gainers, but scroll down and here are all of my individual positions that are in the red. Some redder than others. And yeah, it sucks seeing so much red, but here's where we have to make a choice. We can either get emotional and panic, selling low and locking in the losses, waiting on the sideline and then buying in when the market shoots higher. Or just like Winston Churchill famously said, to never let a good crisis go to waste. We can take this opportunity to double down and buy now that stocks are on sale. And that's exactly what I did. I went with the second option, and on December 3rd, I placed this order, putting in $25 each into my 4 reddest positions: PayPal, Uber, Beyond Meat, and Alibaba. Then something wonderful happened, because when I bought the dips, my average share prices went down. My $25 of PayPal took my average price of $246.78 down to $244.85. Beyond Meat went from $107.49 to $106.46. Uber went from $49.89 to $49.57. And for my biggest loser Alibaba, $25 took down my cost basis from $205.50 to $203.05. This is why it's so important to buy the dip, and it is honestly funny how so many people go crazy during Black Friday, waiting outside for hours and even killing each other for a chance to buy stuff on sale, but don't pull the trigger when it comes to stocks. Never let a good stock market crash, correction, depression, or whatever go to waste, because even though buying low and going against the crowd is unbelievably hard, it will lower your cost basis and your future self will thank you for it. This is why I honestly don't really care that my portfolio ended November down $1,051.59 compared to the previous month, because A, it wasn't even my worst month-over-month drop. September was even worse, and B, it just gives me more opportunities to buy the dip and lower my cost basis that'll grow my portfolio faster when the market does flip on its head. And sure, it sucks seeing my total gains lower compared to last month, but that's just how it is with investing. Some months are good, some are bad. Some years will be great and some won't. That's why some people love dividends, because it provides a consistent source of income regardless of price fluctuations, but since I'm focused more on capital appreciation, I just got $4.74 of dividend in November from these stocks. And to wrap things up, thanks to our mini stock market crash in November, my portfolio's lifetime return is down to 34.55%, or an annualized return of 10.63%. Leaving me with just shy of $1 million if I let my current balance grow for the next 30 years. And finally, I must be doing something right, because we added 39 new subscribers in November, and while my channel hasn't met all 4 monetization requirements, we're awfully close. Only 1,314 watch hours left to start earning some of that sweet, sweet YouTube money. So let me take something out of Justin Bieber's playbook and ask you guys to play my videos while you sleep. Any case, that's all I got for you today. Don't forget to like, dislike, comment, or subscribe, and click the link below to claim your free $50 when you open and fund your M1 Finance account. Remember to never waste a stock market crash, and with all that said, I'll catch you guys next time with more financial shenanigans.